Yep. So thank you so much. I don't know what was the sequence planned in the morning, but we had digitization in the morning. We had cloud computing. We had, I think, Dell technologies to be there. I think it's everything falling in place because now what I'll kind of share about is how we as in partner will kind of take all these technologies to your doorsteps, right? You need in partner. I'm sure there are a lot of technologies available from AI, ML, digitization, cloud computing, 5G, there are a lot of things which is there, right? So you need a partner who understand all these technologies, who can kind of bring it to your doorsteps and then serve you, support you throughout the lifespan of all these products, right? So very quickly, I know we have been kind of running behind the time. We have started a bit late. So at Team Computers, I'll quickly share about what we do, right? Of course, that's John Lennon. We believe in philosophy of imagine and reimagine, right? And that's what we have been doing with our company. See, a lot of IT companies, and I'm sure all these CIO fraternities, all of you are aware that companies like large IT companies like IBM, Accenture, Wipro, Zenith, HCL, they all moved out of infra business about 5-6 years ago. They understood that that's not the business to be in, that's the difficult business to manage, and that's where you'll not get even better returns, right? I think services and software, they all have faced that, okay, that's the business to go forward, right? So that's where we've got into, we have actually we have actually captured the entire India. We are about $500 million, very near to a $500 million company. We've covered entire India. We've kind of managed from almost 29 to 30 states. That's where we have our own office. We are about 4,000 people. Most of them are certified into different domains as such, from cloud to infrastructure to data securities to network to switching, routing, you name it, and we have the team, right? So that's how we have been, in fact, capturing the business. We are, of course, a great place to work certified, and we strongly believe if you have a team who normally works with you and who are motivated enough, they will in turn support in much better way to your customers in a way, right? So that's what we have been doing. We've started in 1987. That's Ranjan Chopra on left side of your screen. He's the one who have founded this company. IIT Kanpur passed out and then worked with Philips and Apple. And then, of course, started Team Computers as such. About me, it's been 20 years. I've been associated with the company. I'm on board of the company as well, and manages one of the business within Team Computer itself, right? That's majorly an infra business. Yeah. So what we have done is we have simplified our business into very three simple segments, which is think, build, and operate. And whether we like it or not, all these three segments are part of our organizations, right? You name it, any companies, you need this, right? There is an think, build, which is the application layer, and that's where we work very closely. We have about 500 plus developers, and they work on different BI tools, which is actually a BI journey for any kind of CIOs, which is required, right? Earlier, gone are the days where the management look at IT as in function. Nowadays, IT is a part of business, right? They normally kind of work closely along with business to ensure that they contribute to the business as well, right? So Power BI, ClickView, Ultrix, Tableau, LifeRay, a lot of applications we have certified people who work with. I think that's the piece. The second part, which is in the first part of build, we closely work with Dell, right? When we work with their all technologies, what Manish has just shared. So be it their endpoints, their large data centers, their servers, storage, cloud, we have been there. I think we have been kind of large team who kind of support our customers there. The data center piece is again the part of there where we have been kind of anything and everything which goes inside the four wall of data center. You name it, be it servers, storage, networking, switching, routing, firewalls. Again, we have the large team who can kind of deploy these solutions, manage these solutions for our customers, right? Last but not the least is all about services. I think no company is complete without giving the service support, right? You don't need a partner who only deliver the product to you, right? So we have about 3,000 plus people in this segment. AMC, FMS, SAS, engineer on site, on-call support, device as a service, management service. I think everything you name it, again, from the service piece, we have a large team to support our customers there as well. right? One thing which we are very passionate about is creating experience. Since we are not the company who manufacture any products, the only thing which we believe is creating an experience, right? I'm sure all of you remembers your earlier deals which you have done with any of your partners. You may or may not remember the product which you have buy. You may or may not even remember at what price you have bought it. But you will remember the experience, the way partner has delivered those services or product, how they have response, where they are available, what the services was met on time. So I think that's where you need to grow. So every business what we have dedicated CEO. We internally call them customer experience officer. And I think that's the way going forward, right? It's all about creating experience and giving those experience to your customers. So what we have done in this experience journey is, about 5 years back, we have thought that, see, Amazon, Flipkart, they are world-class platforms to give a real transparent view to our customers in terms of what's happening, at what time it will reach to you and all of that. We thought, why can't we give this B2C experience to our B2B customers, right? And that's where we have kind of created these kind of real order tracking tools for our customers. Anything and everything they bought through us, we ensure that they don't have to reach out to anyone. There are real tools available, and we have our in-house tools team who normally kind of work on these kind of applications as such. Not only that, we have also moved one step ahead, and we have given engineer tracking to our customers. See, all these devices are bound to fail one point in time, and that's why you need a partner who is always available with you, right? This actually works on the way Uber or Ola works, right? Once you book a call, kind of you log a call with our customer service center with an AI and ML system service at the back, the system will assign a call to an engineer who is nearest to your location. Not only that, with the real-time geotagging, you can also track an engineer so that you can know at what time it will reach to your place. You can also speak to an engineer by the time he reaches to you. Idea is to minimize downtime as much as we can. I think we have also heard about some of the people saying that people used to talk about hours. Now people are not even ready to wait for a minute, right? You need to ensure that you are right up there. Okay. I think we have discussed about this. Most of people have now stopped talking about COVID. Now, COVID is far from over, but then the new way of working, new way of working, which is still there. All of us, we still understand that being at our desk, the CIO desk, what we have been kind of managing, irrespective of the users, end users, even they are operating from an office premises or they have been operating from their home, we still need to support them. We still need to ensure that their machines are working, the SLAs are there, they have been able to speak to their customers. I think that's where our role is even more enhanced. Earlier, it was a couple of offices we need to manage, or maybe 5, 7, 10 offices across India. Now it will be hundreds and thousands of people. You need to ensure that wherever they are, you need to support them. So that's what we have been doing, right? That we have been supporting our customers with the new way of working. We have a lot of warehouses across India. We give them ready stocks based on, and we know the stock situations, be it your semiconductor issues or raw material issues. You still need to have those stuff readily available. So we have been keeping warehouses, giving kind of bundle kit, leasing, financing, buyback. There are a lot of things which we have been doing. Even the carbon emissions, kind of where you kind of get disposed your assets as well, right? So we even do that. And nowadays, most of the CEOs have been talking about how many carbon credits you have, right? So talking about warehouses, I think we have a lot of warehouses across India. And these are upwards of 10,000 and 15,000 square feet one warehouse, right? And that's where you need to, and there is an mandate for most of the CIOs that on day 0, if the user is joining today, on day 0, which is, or maybe day -1, you need to have all those equipments ready with him, right? No one wants their IT users to sit idle when they have joined the company. It's in a way a loss of kind of productivity to a company, right? So we have a lot of warehouses across India. We have also invested in these kind of experience centers for our customers. See, idea is to where we invest a lot of money where our customers can come in. They can slice and dice the data, look at the newer technologies which are available in the market. So they don't have to just look at the presentation and then decide what to buy, right? We do a lot of things in terms of the experience journey which we have been talking about. We have also these kind of real kind of experience centers, the RIM centers, we call it remote infrastructure management. All our calls has been managed through these kind of RIM centers across India. With Dell, I think our journey, it has started way back in 2010. We have been kind of started working with them when Dell has decided to work with partners. I think Manish has already shared, we have the largest network across India. We have been supporting many large customers. We are one of the Titanium partner, which is the highest level of partnership as of now available in India, and we have been working with them for many years now. And we do understand this ecosystem. We do understand what kind of need is there nowadays with millennials coming into every company, right? And what kind of demands they have. So be it POC, training, device management, project management, asset management, everything end to end, we have been kind of managing for our customers there. And with all the technology that Dell has, right? In summarize, we have people who can kind of design these kind of solutions for you. We have people who can manage this throughout the lifespan of the product and the life cycle as such. Right? I have a 30-40 second video and then we'll quickly wrap it up. I have a couple of minutes more. Yeah, is the sound on? Can I play it again?
Our experience with Team Computers was excellent. There are a bunch of amazing people who made our product implementation extremely smooth.
Finally, we found Team Computers to be the perfect partners for us. Team Computers has been helping us as a technology collaborative partner in setting up our data centers, the server rooms, the network, office internal securities, Wi-Fi's, audiovisual technologies, the latest of latest media walls. If we are at that technology level, it's because of Team Computers and their entire team.
Team Computers have been a great partner from the time that we got associated with them. Anytime we had any hitches, anytime we needed to have a supporting hand, they were there with us.
Team Computers has been a partner to us in implementing Google Workspace. So we had a very good partnership with Team Computers, and we'd like to thank them for that.
I would highly recommend Team Computers as your implementation partners.
We met up with the team, we found the team very professional. They were able to immediately respond to our needs, provide the right solutions, and we thought it was the best partner to go ahead with our requirement, and that's how we undertook partnership with Team.
Of course, there are a lot of customers we have been working along with. I'm sure you would have seen all of them, right? They are large companies across India and across the globe. Be it pharma, be it media, BFSI, manufacturing, you name it, any vertical, we have references. And we have a couple of speakers who have just left us in the morning. There we have been working with them as well, right? Be it any large company, so be it field force management, sales force management, dealer management, I think you name it, and again, those kind of solutions we have been there, right? Next 2 minutes, I would like to kind of take you through away from IT. I think I just wanted to tell you what all we as a company do, we as an individual do for the society. I'm sure a lot of us have been doing this, but at Team, we are very passionate about it when it comes to giving back to society, right? And very quickly, I wanted to tell you that what all things we do. Sarthak, which is very close to us, that's where we teach differently able kids how to use computers and then put them into different organizations so that they can become self-enabled to kind of earn their livelihoods, right? Pre-COVID, we have done about 43,000 kids. 40,000 बच्चों को we have ensured that वो अपना daily kind of routine, they can kind of start earning their own livelihoods. And this was also recently captured on KBC, where Shri Amitabh Bachchan has kind of talked about us. We also use technology to print arms and legs, right? So that people who can't feed themselves start feeding themselves as well. They are not dependent on anyone. And what is our purpose about it, right? See, a lot of companies do it because there is a norm from government. We do it passionately. We're a sizable amount of our earning going back to society, right? And we all have seen the issues which are there in real world. We all have been talking about the global warming and whatnot. But see, there are three major things what we talked about. It's about human, animal, and nature, right? We need to kind of ensure, and that's where we have been kind of investing a lot of time of our money. So digital literacy, we have been talking about digitization, and we all know that we are in India, who is still not completely literate company. There are a lot of things which we need to do as an individual. We kind of give thousands of laptops to a school. Just imagine a schools where we don't have a proper bench to sit, where kids have laptops, right? So they actually kind of sometimes sit on the floor and then start working on it. We ensure that when these kids come to a real world, they don't feel kind of left alone, right? And this is something which is, again, an eye-opener for me especially. We had been to many of the prisons. Jail mein ja ke, we have just observed that what's happening. When we talked about prisoners, हमें लगता है कि ये सारे 50 साल, 60 साल ऊपर के लोग होंगे. But there are kids available, and in India we all know the law system, right? Once you kind of, I'm sure no one wants to get into it, but once you stuck there, it takes years to come out of it. There, छोटी चीज़, 2000 रुपए की चोरी या एक मोबाइल के चोरी के चक्कर में बच्चे 6-6 साल से जेल में हैं. There are young kids who are there behind the bars just because उनका ट्रायल आने में बहुत टाइम लग रहा है या उनके पास, उनकी फैमिली के पास उतने पैसे नहीं हैं, so that they can kind of get rid of them. What we do is, one, of course, we hired a bunch of lawyers और उनको ये टारगेट दिया हुआ है हमने that you need to get rid of those kids, इनको kind of बेल पे बाहर निकाल ले जो छोटे जुर्म में अंदर है, right? We also give these kind of fixed computers to them because once they come out of the prison, they should not be left alone again, right? They should know what's going in the world and they can start earning again and doesn't get into the similar world again, right? We also give sports equipments to these kids so that, and just imagine we all have seen COVID, right? Couple of months in the house and we feel like what's happening, and these guys are there in a small room for many years now, right? So we have been supporting them as well. Yeah, we also create these kind of doctors in a bag, right? We give a lot of things where in one bag you will have a scanner, ECG, the heart monitoring rate. There are a lot of things. So apart from a gender checking stuff, there are everything which is there in a bag, and we send it to a people who are in the remotest area of, because we don't want people to live lost their life just because of less of medication, right? So from there, वहाँ पे जाके video call कराना doctors के साथ में, just to ensure that they'll have a healthy life there again. With animal welfare, we do a lot of stuff, be it veterinary hospital, cow shelters. We also kind of talked about creating an forest altogether. There are a lot of people who says that become a farmer, but I think becoming, again, creating a forest will again save a lot of life. Talked about water conservation, and we kind of, when it comes to uphills, पानी बरसता है और फिर पहाड़ से नीचे चले जाता है. There is no place to kind of reserve water, so we kind of do a lot of these kind of stuff where kind of people there on the hills can also kind of start farming and a lot of other things, drip irrigations and these kind of beehiving stuff where we create these kind of stuff and give it to the localites in the village so that they can again start earning something. I thought this was apart from IT, but we feel that we have been doing some good work. We all are here in this world to do something better than eat, drink, sleep, and maybe do whatever other things there are. We have our responsibilities to the world as well. There is no planet B, guys. There might be a plan B, there is no planet B. We have to live here unless and until Elon Musk do something on Mars. But till that time, we have only one planet. So let's do something for this planet. I think that's about it from my side. Thank you so much for hearing me.